Hi everyone, welcome to Kint, Benta, our 3-acre farm in central Portugal. We are Justin and Barbara and moved here in November 2023 with our Labrador Guinness. Come and join us as we document the highs, lows and daily life renovating and restoring our beautiful Quinta and farmhouse. Watch the journey of our new lives in the countryside.
So, welcome back to the Quinta. We've had a few changes in the last couple of weeks. Barbara's been back to the UK. She's now returned with her mother, who is visiting us for a while. The chickens are very happy in their new lives here and been roaming around the land quite happily. And the weather is now certainly well into summer. So we are currently around about 25 degrees today. However, inside the awning of the caravan, we regularly get up to 35 degrees. So what we've got some camouflage netting that we are going to rig up so it actually gives a sunshade break over the top of the caravan and the awning, just to ease off some of the heat. So we've bought some shorter plastic tubs, which we're going to cement in some metal poles and put some little eyelets on it so we can hook it up, and then that will then go over the top of the caravan, and we may well extend that out a little bit over on the outside area to give us a little bit where we can sit outside in the shade, because it is certainly getting a little bit redders. So the reason we're not going to put cement into the ground permanently, we're going to use the tubs, is that it's not very environmentally friendly putting cement into the ground itself, but also it gives us the option that should in the future we want to move it, or maybe have to move the caravan, or eventually when the caravan goes, there's nothing permanent in the ground. So it does give us a few different options. So we're going to fill the tubs up halfway, and then we're going to put the posts in, and then we're also going to just top off the tops with a little bit of topsoil and some plants, just to slightly beautify it so it's not quite so in your face. But yeah, so the weather's nice and we're now going to get on with this. Okay, so as this is the tallest half which we're going to cover, we're going to measure this. Two and a half there, and then on the apex, yeah, 2 meters 30. So 2.5 meters, 2.5 meters, 2 meters 30, and then we should be good to go.
And how many are we starting with? 4?
We'll do
2 there and 2 on the other side first and see
yeah,
how it goes?
yeah, get it over the awning is the first critical one. So a 2.5 and a 2.3.
2,
yeah.
Are we doing 2 pots either side?
Yeah.
6, yeah?
Yeah.
2.
And these are the tubs. Okay, we're going to do 4 tubs today. We're actually going to go for it and just do all 6. So we're going to need 4 bars, which are 2.5 metre, 2 bars, which are 2.3 metre, and then we'll get mixing concrete. So I don't have a punch because that's back in England. Okay, so what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to drill a hole in the bar here. I'm going to cut a little bit of this thick wire. It's not quite rebar, but whatever. Cut that, put that through there. So when this is in there, it will stop any upwards or downwards movement when the concrete's poured in. Doesn't need to be massive, just needs to hold it. Then in this bar, what we're going to do, we've got the little mounting hooks here. That's going to be drilled through the top of the bar, through a hole here. And then that will then be hooked onto the shade cloth or the netting, whatever we decide to use, the camouflage netting. And that should allow a little bit of flex, but also hold it in place. So that's what we're going to do. So just like that. Huzzah!
You got enough.
Okay, to try and make sure that these posts which the net's going to secure to are upright, what we've done is we've levelled off the buckets underneath and we've secured them to the top of this concrete beam. So while they set, they should be setting as straight as possible.
And if not, I'm going to get the blame because I've done it.
No, you would never get the blame, darling.
Now we have chicken inspectors.
Good morning good morning to good morning from a very early Portugal. It is before 7. The reason we're up at this time is yesterday it hit 35 degrees here and even hotter in the tent, and we want to get this this netting over the tent and the awning. We're not going to put a permanent structure over the tent and the awning because we're not entirely sure what we're going to do with this area where it is at the moment. So this temporary structure is the best option for us. We're not entirely sure it's going to work, but it should offer some alleviation from the heat.
And if it doesn't, we'll revisit.
Yeah, and if it doesn't, we'll revisit it. But yeah, so we're going to lay this out here. We're going to join them together, and then we'll put them up over the caravan. So that's the two nets connected together. Now we've got to try and get this over the caravan and the awning. Okay, well, it's on. We saved you the pain of watching us getting that on there. It wasn't easy getting caught up and snagged up on stuff, but at least it's on, and now we can look about hooking it up to the bars.
So now the problem we have is the olive tree is right where we want to hook up.
Might be
So this might be a
halfway house job.
You mean budget?
No, I just mean not an ideal. Don't worry about getting it.
Okay. I'm now wondering why I went to all that trouble to get them straight when the ground's really uneven and it really doesn't make any difference. Oh, we need to sort out the net bit.
Yeah, we've got to tighten it all up.
Yeah. That's alright, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Our 4 little chickens are settling in great. They're loving it. We do let them roam, but we have to do it in stages. So every time we walk past their cage, They are desperate to come out. But we have to manage this in time slots because Guinness doesn't like the chickens. So we do a couple of hours of chickens out roaming and a couple of hours for Guinness to be out, because if he sees them, he barks at them. Luckily, he's not fast enough to catch them. So this is going to be an ongoing situation that we'll have to manage.